Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time since our last video, so we've been very busy with few projects this year. We're also moving, so stay tuned for that. This will probably be the last video in this place, and today we'll show you guys the top picks of year 2021 that we hatched here, the best of the snakes that we've made. So hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so for number one is definitely and obviously our Ironman stuff. So these are both the Ironmans that we made. Unfortunately, she's in very deep shed and he's getting into shed, and we are rushing to do the video, so we would like to do it today. We'll insert some pictures of them when they're done shedding by the time we edit this video. So this is by far one of my favorite stuff that we've made this year. They really are holding the orange. I know you can't see it here because of the shed. It's in very deep shed. You can see the belly is all pink and everything. Okay, these are Leopard Enchi ODYB clowns, 5 gene combo. Odds were pretty low on them because I used a het male to make them, but we got a couple of them. The female is especially very nice. So that's Ironman.
And we did say that ARP's Ironman examples were all seemed to be in shed, so let me show you one that's not. This is Ironman Lite. So this is Leopard Enchi Orange Dream without the yellow belly, and you can see typical Leopard Enchi head stamp with the Orange Dream orange colour, and the belly on this guy, if the camera will just pick this up, the belly on this guy is absolutely superb. Very orangey belly, and you can see the dots down the side also have that typical Orange Dream look to them. The dots that would normally be there in Leopard are very reduced because this is Leopard Enchi. So here we have an example that does not have yellow belly, so doesn't pop quite as much as the full Ironman. But I thought I'd stick this one in as well, just to show you one that wasn't in shed.
Okay, so this is snake number 2. Okay, the top 10 is in no particular order. It's just the 10 best snakes that I feel that are the nicest that we made. Not just genetically, but also visually. This one is a spider Gotham, basically. So it's spider, leopard, coral glow, clown. So there's 4 genes in it. It's pretty average odds. They're not very difficult to make. But I love how it has kept the color. Also, by the way, the snakes that we are showing now are all pretty much around 700 grams. So the colors have already dulled down if they are going to. So as you can see, they're still quite nice. They still hold the color quite well. That's why we waited quite long to do the video also, so that we can show you how they look like when they are semi-matured. This is a world first snake. So was the Ironman before this.
Although several Ironmans have subsequently been made.
Yeah, although after we have made, there have been a few more Ironmans made by Aussie. Okay, for snake number 3, it's pretty simple. It's a Blackhead, Leopard, Enchi hat for Lavender. I'm pretty excited about these snakes, just the way they look even without the lavenders. As you can see, here is a cool thing about these snakes, that they have pattern all around the belly. So when we hatched this one earlier in the season, many people were saying that they can't really see the leopard in it, and you know, that it might not be a leopard. They don't know how to see the leopard in it, but it's very obvious as he grows. As he grows, you can see the patterns in the belly. Blackheads don't have that. It's pretty distinct pattern. So when they're smaller, that's how they look like. Now we have hatched plenty of leopards, with leopards and without leopards of the same morph, so we know how to differentiate them pretty easily. And we were quite right. This did have leopard in it as it hatched. It's pretty cool because you see, usually snakes just have pattern on top. These first have pattern all around them. Yeah, so now you can see the pattern. It's quite obvious.
Okay, I'm just going to add a couple of snakes to the ARP video. Both of these snakes were produced at ARP, just to supplement what Arwin was saying about Blackhead. And this is a Blackhead Enchi. There is no leopard in this Blackhead. You can see that it is actually quite light, but the Enchi is quite hard to see. You can see some banding, but it doesn't show up particularly well in Blackhead, just like the leopard doesn't show up. But I wanted to show you the belly to show you that the Enchi Blackhead also has pattern on the belly, but does not have the zipper pattern that the Leopard Blackhead that Arwin showed has. So this is Enchi Blackhead. Yes, there is pattern on the belly, but no, there is no leopard zipper in this one. So this is a Blackhead Enchi, which is also het for Lavender. So I think you can see, this is a male, I think you can see which way we are headed with this particular part of the Blackhead project. But this snake is going to blow you away. This is a female Pastel Blackhead, and I wanted to show this one, also produced by ARP Constrictors, and I wanted to show this one to show that Blackhead in its own right is an outstanding gene. You can see how bright Pastel makes it, nice regular alien heads, and of course with Pastel in the mix it removes all the belly markers. That's fairly typical for Pastel in any of the morphs that we look at. Pastel wipes out the belly markers. But this is a female Pastel Blackhead. She is also het for Lavender, but we may not go the Lavender route with this girl. We may be using this girl for some specific Blackhead projects. So this is Pastel Blackhead, produced by ARP Constrictors.
So this one, guys, is a Gotham, but we do believe there's one extra gene in it. As you can see, the dotted patterns. I will not unveil what gene it is until we know more. Not just we want to keep it secretive or we are snobs, just because we want to understand more what it is before we go out and say this is this and that. So this is a Coral Glow Leopard Clown with one extra gene. I have the non-Coral Glow version of the same thing. This is the exact same thing without the Coral Glow. As you can see, that is not a standard leopard, because this one you can't really see the purple and the pattern much on the camera. It's just reflecting too much. But these two are the exact snakes, one with Coral Glow and one without Coral Glow. It's a pair, so we might pair them to each other to prove out what's the extra gene. We do have some idea what it is, but we're just going to make sure what it is. It is what we think it is. Okay, so here's another snake. This is one of the most eye candy snakes we've made this year. This is a Lavender Albino Blackhead Leopard. Very simple combo, but very beautiful snake. I don't really think we want to add much to it. Just maybe a dose of Enchi just to, get the orange going stronger. It's very clean, very pretty, and it's been holding up its color since it hatched. It's turning quite nice. I think soon it's going to turn purple. The lavender color is going to kick in, you can see. So here's another snake that came out from the Ironman project. This is a female and she's grown up quite big actually. So this is a Fire ODYB Leopard clown. So there's that. We have one without the fire and one with something else. We don't really want to show all everything. It's just she's just a best example that was not Ironman but in the similar project.
So she has fire but missing the Enchi from Ironman.
Yes, we tried to get all in one. We didn't get it. We'll try again. Okay, so here's something that's a bit exciting. It's not really a very multi-combo product. So this is just a pipe head DG. That's it. But it's a line bred pipe. So tangerine pipe, some of you have known that we want to make very orange looking pipes. So this is the tangerine pipe projects made into hats. They are pretty. Don't know if you can see them. They actually have a lot of green in them. Color is pretty nice. So this is not the end product. We will make the visuals in a couple of seasons. And I'm quite sure they'll be very, very beautiful.
That's the visual desert ghost hide.
Yeah. Okay, here's another simple combo. Great examples. Albino clown, just 2 recessives. Not easy to make, but they're very pretty. And once you make some, then you can easily replicate them. It's an old combo. It's nothing very new or high-end or latest in it, but it is very beautiful. I really like how they look like. Look at the, and this one has actually hold this color quite well. It's quite big as you can see, but even at this size the colors are still there. We want to add in Enchi to this and probably Leopard, so get it a bit more strong and full of pattern. Okay, so here is a OD combo. This is a Fire Enchi Orange Dream Yellow Belly. It's still dirty, still a bit dirty, but the color is just crazy. Look at the side colors on this fur. So that's a nice OD female. So it's quite intense actually. It's quite nice, quite pretty. So we're gonna make a lot of nice OD babies from this. Super OD babies. So we'll move on to the last snake, which is my favorite snake of the year. Definitely number 1. So okay guys, so this is number 1. So the rest were not in particular order. This is definitely number 1 for me. This is Sure. Quite a bunch of genes in it, so let's see if I get it straight away. It's a Leopard Fire Enchi OD Yellow Belly Pastel, possibly Mojave. I think it has Mojave in it because I can see the patterns and all as she grows. She is around 700 grams, I think 600-700 grams, so she's quite big, but the color has just been getting better and better as she grew. Look at the head pattern.
7 genes, 1 in 128
yes,
probability.
1 in 128 probability, the lowest probability we have tried. And we have actually got one. Of course, I wanted the one in 256. I wanted the one with clown. So she's 66% head clown. But I wanted the one with clown, so we missed that. We got this. Pretty happy with it, even without the clown. So this is the byproduct of the project. So it's because it's without the clown, but she is pretty. She's not yellow, she's actually quite orange. It's very clean for her size, and her pattern is just amazing. See all the side belly pattern is actually purple. Has to be the best snake I've made, has to be my favorite snake I've ever made. Many have asked to sell this. I'm gonna sell her. It's not because I wanna. One is of course I want to keep her for breeding projects, but it's also she's my personal favorite, so she's a pet now. Not really gonna sell her. I'm gonna keep her. Alright, so that's Sure. Thanks for watching guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. So stay tuned, we'll bring up a lot more videos when we move hopefully. So take care, bye.